Wait on a second, Eriko. Nah, no, the recording sound. So let me open this session. Hello, everyone. Good afternoon. It's me again. I am Furkan Jamil from HR, and right now I'm going to moderate the Eriko's intern graduation presentation. So here today we have Kariza as the Vice Chaplain of Marketing. Hi Kariza. And also we have Kak Gani here as someone's just breaking into the room. No, 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 no. As the online content creator of Bukit Vista, lah, the senior content creator. And also we have Kak Nadia here as our lovely UI UX designer. And we also have Victoria here as our intern at Bukit Vista. And last but not least, we have the star of the day today, which is Eriko, from Digital Marketing Intern. And now we also have one guest attending today, uh, which is Kak Bayu Setiawan as our CTO, Chief Technology Officer here at Bukit Vista. Okay, now let's proceed to the presentation. Eriko, are you ready?
Yes, I guess.
That's a no
Yeah,
try.
go Eriko.
Thank you.
Okay, cool, cool. So, Eriko, please take it away.
Okay, thank you. Um, so thank you for Corin for the introduction. So before I begin proper, can everyone see my full screen here? So I can't exactly see your screen, so you have to
Yes,
verbally let me know. Yeah.
yes,
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
yeah,
we
yeah.
we can
can
see it.
see.
Okay, thank you so much. Okay, so good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for taking the time out of your busy schedule to attend my intern graduation presentation today. My presentation will be structured as follows. So first, for better context, I will share a little of my daily work responsibilities, and from there on, I will share what I think are my biggest achievements, and finally conclude by sharing some of the most invaluable lessons that I have learned in my time here with Bukit Vista. So first up, my work scope in a nutshell. So as most of you be well aware by now, my main task is to optimize the Manage My Property page on Bukit Vista's website to convert web visitors into partner leads. So to achieve this, I will have pairing sessions with the different chapter personnel to gain a more holistic understanding of what each service and see for the most attractive aspects to market on the MMP page. And to support this notion, I would then conduct a competitor analysis and interface research before collaborating with our UI UX designer Nadia for the actual execution of the on the WordPress Elementor. So apart from the MMP page, I'm also involved in cooperating for some other pages. So for instance, some of my works include the upcoming Prime Bio site project as well as the community pages. So to support the website campaign, I also led a team to front a new innovation, the chat project, and to date, um, the initial experimental phase has been concluded, and even as we speak, more pivots are being made to fully milk the potential of this operation. And this partner journey framework here sums up neatly our findings and future opportunities for Bukit Vista's website and chat operations. So for my side project, I'm in charge of conducting research and drawing up a comprehensive monthly and weekly outline of viable and trending discussion topics for our blog articles. So this is to ensure that Bukit Vista remains relevant to our end consumers. And finally, because Bukit Vista also practices written communication, so as and when possible, I like to hop onto different childhood discussions and give my 2 cents worth. That is, if anyone would like to take my opinion, of course. Okay, among these works is a paper that I did on housekeeping best practices, in which I researched on the current housekeeping trends and weighted the pros and cons of each suggestion and sorted the ideas by property type. So this paper has been delivered to Nadine for conveyance to the community chapter. So, having shared my works, right, what do I then think are my greatest achievements? So, firstly, I believe that as a result of active pivots and maintenance, at its peak, I saw an increased average time spent on the MMP page by more than 30%. And next, the chat project, which was initially planned as a support for the MMP page campaign, has seemed to taken a life on its own with positive results and hence likely a continuing legacy that will live on. And finally, I've taken the first steps to, unify the BV brand. A vital move, I believe, is needed as we expand the Bukit Vista family bigger and bigger. And this project will carry on across chapters, and is a legacy that I hope will continue, so that we can breathe life into the Bukit Vista brand. So, as in all healthy relationships, there's what we call the give and take. And my relationship here with Bukit Vista is also not much different. So, as with what I gave Bukit Vista in terms of the work I produced, I've also received, and in the form of invaluable lessons and life experiences. So I've broken it up, my learnings into two categories: technical and non-technical skills. So I will not delve too much into the technicalities, but basically, I would like to thank my marketing mentors here, Rizal and Gani, for placing your faith in me and bringing me on board to explore the different aspects of digital marketing by engaging me in the different campaigns on Trello. And I'm, most certain that this marketing-specific skills will further my understanding of the marketing profession, be it in my studies or professional career in the future. And of course, I have Nadia and my fellow interns, namely Zaki and Kyla, who I work on the live chat project, to thank for introducing me to so many new digital platforms that is on the screen that I never even knew existed before I entered Bukit Vista. So, if anything, this goes to show how far technology has progressed and how marketers today, need to stay up to date and leverage on these new innovative technologies to remain relevant in our strategies. So on this note, I think that you also be, of equal importance, if not more important, to actually share my lifelong takeaways from my journey here at Bukit Vista. So firstly, I learned that perhaps the biggest difference between doing projects in university and working on real life problems is that, unlike a school project, in reality, we cannot always wait to submit a piece of work only after everything has been perfected to the final detail. So sometimes we have no choice but to submit the best iteration of that moment, because in the real world, time is of essence, and every second can make or break a deal. So, secondly, I experienced firsthand how things might not always proceed in a manner that we plan or I plan. For instance, we see how partners are scrutinizing the booking page, which was never in fact optimized for them, right? And how the live chat, despite its name, live chat, appear to be more successful in harvesting offline than online leads, at least at the moment. So third, I've also learned how to collaborate and work with other teams like Nadia and the PD team to ensure that each of our department goals are met. So constantly pivoting and working around many technical constraints imposed by WordPress Elementors and my live chat. So I'm sure that Nadia here knows what I'm talking about. And thank you for tolerating and walking me through this frustrating process. So to conclude, I thought really long and hard about how I could sum up my Bukit Vista journey here in a mere few words. And I thought that perhaps there's no better and simpler statement than this. So every end is just a new beginning. Now, I know that this might sound rather cliche, but allow me to explain. So, I thought that this statement actually resonates with me in three stages: before I joined Bukit Vista, during my time here in Bukit Vista, and the path ahead after I conclude my chapter here in Bukit Vista. So, to elaborate, so before the COVID-19 pandemic, I would never have thought of joining a startup, and moreover, a non-local one. But as the major hospitality corporations, rescinded opportunities, I eventually found myself here in Bukit Vista, and unintentionally, because of this move, finding myself in a startup, I found myself even closer to the field of marketing that I'm most interested and passionate about, which is about consumer behavior, because there's so many aspects of marketing, and consumer behavior is the direction that I'm looking forward to study more in the future. And then in Bukit Vista, during my journey here in Bukit Vista, due to the lack of online interactions or the live chat, I thought and was entirely ready to conclude the chat project as a failure. But then things took a positive turn unexpectedly, and we saw the chat project having potential to generate offline leads. And then finally, for the road ahead, um, though my official internship stint ends today, I would not say that my journey or relationship with Bukit Vista is at a dead end. In fact, because I plan to pursue a career in the tourism and hospitality industry, I believe that so long as we are still in the same industry, if we are destined to meet, and if we are destined to meet, we will. And with this, I think I conclude my presentation for today, and I thank each and every one of you for being here on this delightful journey here with me on my time with Bukit Vista. And thank you.
Oh my God, thank you very much, Eriko, and congratulations for the achievement that you did here at University. So let's proceed. So, by the way, you could stop share, Eriko, if you want to.
Okay, sure.
Okay. Let's proceed to the testimonials, should we? For the first one, I would like to go for Erika. Sorry, Erika. Victoria. Victoria, you would like to say something to Eriko?
Maybe this is a little bit lah. Because actually Eriko really helped me a lot during my. This is actually entering my second week here in Bukit Vista, and actually Eriko really helped me a lot to adapting here in Bukit Vista, the culture, the people, and also the workflow, and also I got handover from the Eriko project itself. So I think yeah, I really learned a lot from the Eriko, and I really grateful from the help that Eriko.
Okay, thank you very much, Victoria, for your nice words. Coming next to Kak Nadia.
Okay, thank you. I just want to say thank you so much, Eriko. I actually learned a lot from you in terms of the marketing perspective, and also like so many things actually we discussed about during our projects, working on our projects together. So yeah, thank you so much for everything. I hope you the best journey in the future, and thank you.
Okay, thank you so much, Kak Nadia, for the words. And to Kak Gani.
All right, thank you very much, and thank you very much, Eriko, for all your contribution during in marketing chapter. To be honest, I learned a lot from your intelligent analysis about the website, about the uh, against misleading opinion on Trello card and such things. So yeah, I never have seen the deep understanding when some interns do the complex work. So yeah, it's very insightful for me, and I think that your work is not just up there just temporary. I believe it will be sustainable and it's part of your legacy here. So yeah, congratulations, Eriko.
Okay, thank you very much, Kak Gani, for your words. Coming next to Kariza.
So, just that your achievement. I believe you have a lot of achievement here in marketing team. I mean, on the website campaign only, you I don't know, you generate a better result. I mean, it's not only leads, it's not only traffic, but like insight, like ideas, like innovations. I think you generate more than the result that you basically create on your pitch, on your presentation. Yeah, I think you deserve better. I mean, you deserve a better what is called presentation in this session, I believe. So yeah, that's what is called my comment on your presentation. Yeah. So yeah, I expect more rather than just that. So for me is Eriko is people that have great ownership. I mean, on the website itself, she able to learn, and she able to implement what she learned. So that's the the thing that I applaud to Eriko, because yeah, she have a great ownership. Even he he collaborate with Nadia, he collaborate with BD team, he collaborate with CM team to increase the website conversion. And I think That's a great ownership based on that, and also great innovation. I think in website there's a lot of variable, there's a lot of elements, but Eriko came up with live chat features, with basically I'm not sure it will in the beginning, yeah, I'm not sure it will be generate any leads or not, but yeah, it's happened, it's generate one leads basically. So um, from this point, she able to make the idea and transform it into real action and generate a result. And I think that's the what is called, yeah, the symbol of uh, positively transform from the intern side. And other than that is be the hero and help others to help themselves. So this is basically came from her idea on, like discussions from Syncap and discussion on Trello. I believe Eriko have what is called teach us and share with us and give the insights, and I think that's um, very valuable to me basically, and also to marketing team for the bigger scope. And yeah, that's that. And one last thing is that I want to congratulate to Eriko basically. So I noticed that you Eriko, you are a willing to learn person. So it's not, so in the beginning is I'm not sure with Eriko because um, like when I give her challenge, okay, Rizal, I will give you the update about 1 week. So that's really a long time, right? I mean, to see the result, to see the what is called the MVP. So yeah, I believe from that challenge, Eriko is what is called able to develop faster from the beginning until now. So yeah, that's that. So that's the thing, willing to learn, but not only that, Erika also able to implement the learning phase into actionables, into implementation, to create innovation. Yeah, so that's that for me. Eriko, I congratulate you for that, and yeah, happy graduation.
I guess Carizal is lagging, isn't it?
Hello, can you hear me? Yeah, it's
Okay.
like,
Okay. So
through the end of the internship, you definitely doing better. You understanding more from the business perspective on how to do digital marketing and things like SEO or copywriting. Uh, uh, that's a good thing if we can realize that you actually get something out of this internship program. And like I think we talk about this multiple times. I do recognize that you have a very good analytical thinking, and that's actually not just a random feedback that you're given, but actually with some a good background and good logical thinking. So that's what I guess that's also a motivation for other people here, right? Whether it's to the other interns or to the people that are working in Bukit Vista, that your way of seeing things or your perspective in analyzing problems is actually helping us move forward and becoming better at what we do. So that's it. I congratulate you and go yeah, good luck with your next whatever happening, study or career or your life. Good luck, and I hope you reach whatever you want to achieve next.
Thank you. So, maybe before, I'm not too sure whether Furqan wants to conclude this, but maybe before Furqan you conclude it, maybe I'll also like to just say a few words to all these nice people who have said so many nice things to me. I will address the specific messages to I will select the specific messages to the specific people, but just in general, I just wanted to, highlight a few things that I'd like to thank the mentors here about. So initially, definitely, I saw that people brought up that Bayu and Rizal actually brought up as to how initially I wasn't adapting that well. I totally agree. I took some time to do the work. I think the longest I took 2 weeks to actually submit a piece of work. Yeah, and that was actually why in my presentation, one of the most valuable lessons that I actually took away from this was that, perfection doesn't necessarily work in the real world. We have to submit what is the best solution at that moment, even though it may not be perfected. So that was one of the really, really valuable lessons that I had from this Bukit Vista internship. And just in general, also, I'm not too sure whether anyone might have realized or not, but sometimes my opinions may not necessarily be right, but going on with what Bayu actually mentioned about strategic thinking, I'm actually trained in corporate marketing because being from a public university in Singapore, I'm actually trained in corporate marketing, not really in startup marketing. So, henceforth, coming to things like frameworks and everything, it really like I wouldn't say I'm the most versed in them. I actually have to do a lot of research into doing things like frameworks because in corporate marketing, we would have expected the frameworks to be there and we are just doing execution. Yeah. So that is really the difference between doing internship here at the startup and in any other corporate that I might apply to in the future. So I thank the mentors here for actually, guiding me through this process, although it might be actually very painstaking because I have different points of view because I come from corporate perspective and people are like, no, this is not applicable. So thank you for sharing your insights and guiding me to show me the difference between how eventually a startup business and a multinational corporation might differ in terms of its business strategies, objectives, and campaigns in general. Yep. So just thank you everyone for the guidance and being so nice and highly regarding all my opinions. So that is something that I think that I really will value as a cherished memory, even beyond my journey from Bukit Vista. Yeah. Thank you to everyone.
Okay, thank you very much, Eriko, for your nice words. Yeah. Okay. I guess since everyone already saying good things to Eriko, we could conclude this Eriko's graduation presentation. Eriko, as like what everyone said, I could see that you have a bright future ahead. So yeah, so see you on top. Thank you very much, Eriko, for interning here at Bukit Vista, and also thank you very much everyone for coming to this graduation presentation. And also, yes, this is your offboarding date. So congratulations to finish your internship here in Bukit Vista, Eriko. But one
Yay.
question, though. Eriko, when you can attend the what is it, farewell party? 18 our HR for the Batam Panel, which usually manages the farewell party and such. Give you choice, like whether you would like to do it on Wednesday 5 p.m. or Thursday 5 p.m.
Wednesday. On Thursday, 5 p.m., I have a lesson.
Wednesday 5 p.m. Yeah.
Yeah, Thursday, I have a lesson.
Okay, cool, cool. So I could pass your answer to her. Okay, so it is settled. Thank you, everyone. Like once again, thank you very much everyone for coming. And Carizal, please do not forget to upload the recording. Yeah. Okay. Bye
Thank you
bye.
for
Good.
hosting. See you, everyone.
Thank
See you.
you. Bye bye, everyone.